So it's been a week since we last checked in on our Chia pet. I have since kept it in its usual spot in the living room where it gets light. I have kept it watered. I even rotated it a little bit. I am not, however, very impressed with the way that it's looking. So you might want to come in and you'll see that we've got some heavier growth around the front leg, a little under the side here. It's spotty at best on top, and it doesn't look very healthy either. He's got kind of a big bush coming out of the front right leg. His hindquarters seem to be where everything's settled, and then he's got a nice sprout coming out of his ass. So here's what I've elected to do. I did have the little paper container of seeds, and I happened to leave it in a bad place where I knocked it over and spilled them everywhere. So I lost a lot of them. But I took what I have left, and I have put it in a cup with water, and I just eyeballed it. But I have spent the last hour stirring it. So now you can see this is a little more along the lines of the consistency that we're trying to go for here. So it's more pasty. So my theory is that I'm going to try to take this and fill in the gaps on the cat that are not growing as much as I would like to get the full, even, lush coat that the Chia pet claims that it's capable of. I just before doing this thought, however, that part of the process of putting the seeds on the first time was soaking the Chia pet. Now I'm afraid to soak the Chia pet with all the growth already on it. I don't know that it'll drown the plants that we already have. I don't know if any of this is considered to be long and leggy yet either. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just making this up as I go along now at this point, is I'm going to fill it with water. It's a porous material, so I'm going to fill it with water, get it wet, and then we're going to put these seeds on there, and then give it another week and see what happens. So let's get that process underway here and dump out the old water, because recycling the water from before didn't seem to do much good this last week. In fact, just dump out what the hell's in there. Oh, there's that little piece that was rattling around in there. Alright, so fill her up, and then just give it a nice little quick bath. There we go. So it's at least wet. Alright, now I guess I'll just use the finger method again, and we're going to just paste this on, and hopefully breathe new life into what is an otherwise dying Chia pet, or on life support at best. Again, assuming this all even works and sticks to this, it has a supposed 4-week lifespan. Now, I don't know if we're extending it. Now, four weeks from the beginning of the first seeds, perhaps, but then we may get a fresh 4 weeks out of these new seeds. But then we'll have an uneven coat, because it's going to start losing its hair after that first coat will start falling off after 3 weeks or whatever. It still doesn't stick as much as I'd like it to. I mean, you gotta really, I'd imagine, get it into the grooves, but I don't know. So, even though I lost a lot of the seeds, I still think this will be enough. I don't know that more seeds is the answer here. But I would very much like to see a Chia professional in action and see what it is I'm doing wrong. I'm getting over being sick. You'll have to excuse the stuffiness here. See, the growth on the ass grosses me out. I don't really care to see this. alone add to it some more, but maybe like the more I fill it in, the less I'll notice it, you know. It's like if you shaved all of a dog's ass except for like one small part, you would draw much more attention to it, rather than if it had just a big shaggy ass. If you know what I mean. Alright. Yeah, it's still kind of falling off. Well, I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. I think it's at least got more. It seems like it'll stick better. So now the question is, last time after this, we stuck it in a bag for 3 to 4 days. And that was part of the growth process. Well, I ended up leaving it in for a whole week. So do we rebag it for the fresh seeds? After conferring with my associate here, we have decided that it would probably be best to go ahead and bag it. Can't hurt the existing growth on there. So, back to our cabinet of plastic bags, of which we have many. I will once again go for a Target bag, as they are by far and away the most durable, high quality plastic bags that you're going to get from a retail environment. Last time I was criticized for having bagged it a little too heavily, so this time I'm merely going to just stick it inside the bag, and that's it. I'm not going to wrap it up or nothing. Okay, I'm going to pick it up, and we'll put him in his place where he gets good, consistent light throughout the week. Here he will sit, serenaded by Queen, in a nice loose open bag for the next 3 or 4 days. And then we'll take the bag off. Let's see, it's Friday night, so what's 3 or 4 days from now? I guess that's Monday, Tuesday. So Monday or Tuesday, we'll take the bag off. Just take a quick peek at it, check in, and then come back for a full week 3 review. Although I don't know how to label the weeks at this point, because now we've got 1 week of 1 seeds, 1 week of new seeds coming in, so your guess is as good as mine. But we're working on it. So, with your Chia Pet update, this is T3, signing off.